Yankees against the Astros in the first game of a three. Has been just outstanding thus far this year. A 1.29 ERA. So many people have been able to keep him in the ballpark. You see, the last 55 has been on base in 24 straight games. Then it's Judge, Sanchez, and
veteran right-hander Jake Odorizzi tonight.
Miles Straw, who's very fast, and Tucker across the outfield. You can hear the boos from the Astros faithful at minutes. Odorizzi and takes ball one. LeMahieu grounds that up the middle. Easy for Garcia. One down.
Runs to boot. So hold them down. I think Aaron Boone touched on it. How you play in the second half?
Judge takes the strike. Spring training of last season. You know, Paul is
lost in the playoffs. I mean, I go back to
it there from Aaron Judge. Yep.
Yes, when you play teams and they send you home for the offseason.
As much as I respect the Seattle Mariner.
Here's Gary Sanchez after the Judge single. Takes outside. Postseason hopes ended by the Astros. But it was interesting because every Yankee, Aaron, down into the corner, it's cut off by Brandt.
Yeah, we've seen Aaron Judge and how good as we've seen for the last month from Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez so.
Stan,
you wouldn't recognize, what he is, and there's that split.
Right down the middle, strike two to Stan. Well, that was the interesting thing, quality of at bat. And even though he wasn't getting results, just feeling so. 2-2 to Stanton is fouled away.
You know, it's no secret for the Yankees what the
out the 2-2. Hits it hard, right to short, should be two, and is. Inning over. Brantley, Yuli Gurriel, Yordan Alvarez, all having terrific seasons.
On the bump down in Houston, trying to get the Yankees off.
Urshela and Torres on the left side, Odor and LeMahieu on the. How solid they've been over the last 27 games. So yeah, David, opportunity knocks here for Nestor. He'll face Jose Altuve, takes strike one. Altuve shows bunt, pushes it to first. LeMahieu is able to make the tag. Altuve will be regardless of the baseline, but we'll see definitively here. Yeah, tags him. And another strike one from Cortez.
He's got a bad leg.
Yep.
What do you do, drag butt and try to dig it out? First time up, huh?
Altuve and Correa had backed out of the All-Star game. But he had backed out because his wife is pregnant, and Altuve.
I smell that O'Neill's calling eyewash on
the controversy. I mean, the things he has done in his career. One year he had 225 hits. I mean, these are like historical numbers.
50,000 in that series in May at the stadium. That's popped up into Miles Straw. A lot of speed. 2-2. Grounded to the left side. Torres. Two down.
Against the best offensive team in the American League.
Yeah, this is an Astros team that has been red hot. 20 games over 500 as Cortez deals his third straight strike one. Odor out on the outfield. Gets that into shallow center. Gardner catches up with it. And Meredith Garrett Cole asked a lot about returning to Houston.
Cole really emphasized the fact that he would like to go into the All-Star break, moving into the just making sure he's throwing the right pitch in the right situation.
It's on the fly. He's got 4 pitches. He's using his changeup much more art of pitching now.
Right center field. That will get down. Cut off by Tucker, and Torres is on.
Labor Torres, when he is capable of doing when he goes to right center, so everything stays close. And Coney said, I mean, this
is the last couple of games in Seattle. Didn't have a lot to show. That's in the dirt. Nice stop by Castro. So much, obviously, to get Torres back looking anything like.
Throughout the year, batting in the bottom third of the order.
Aaron Boone saying he is available. Odor taps that foul.
Looks so good on paper, right?
Yeah,
another double play, but against the Yankees. So a lot of apparent.
2-2 on Odor. 2 runs. Gleyber Torres did take him yard. Nice swing from Odor there, and it's still 2-2.
You know, Odorizzi's one of those guys, Paul, a veteran guy that.
Swing and a miss, got Odor, one away.
You see how that tumbles a little bit and then just drops it to.
Yeah, and the design of that pitch, right over the heart of the plate going.
Here is Urshela and another check on Torres. Odorizzi paying a lot of attention. To right center, another base hit. The Yankees.
To your point, Ryan, really good at bat.
Odorizzi, 6 for 32. Ball one. Gardner, Straw with plenty of room, makes the catch.
About Straw and his speed makes a lot of these plays look very hard as a base runner to advance.
Blocked nicely, but not guaranteed to score on a single. Wade takes a strike, 1-1. Rector with tickets in Seattle. So yeah, I think he could. A 2-1. And that's high. 3-1 on Wade with doing more. Left wrist strain, LeCastro. And Wade. And again, Odorizzi able to strand a pair. Nestor Cortez deals strike one to Yuli Gurriel.
Right, Cody?
Yep.
Yeah.
And, you know, he's still putting up big numbers.
But Paul Base, he would be an all-star this season. Judge makes the play.
As we have a moment here, I got to get something. Still in the hospital, but we're thinking about you.
Cortez drops down, gets Alvarez to hit it right to Odor.
See what Cortez does, Coney, and I was kind of concerned coming, mess up their timing and get outs to this point.
D3. Fastball gets a lot of those types of swings. Movement on his four-seamer by getting under the ball sometimes. So right there, Case, 90 miles an hour, but he got under that ball. And that ball's riding up into the zone. You know, a lot of old-school pitching coaches would tell you.
2-2.
Get under it and ride it up in the zone. He can throw a slider to both sides.
Side, the 2-2. Drop down again, and it's fouled away. Two on Tucker. Field and deep. That ball is going to one-hop. Oh!
They thought he was going to be as a top prospect.
And 2-0 on Toro. Being recalled. Boy, that was beautiful, catching the outside corner. Judge there, makes the catch, ends the inning of Houston, Texas at third inning, and top of the order for the Yankees. LeMahieu takes strike one. LeMahieu taps that to first. Gurriel tosses away.
So well.
That was, you know, miles and miles out there. But animals, and they had the bad AstroTurf. There wasn't much good about the Astrodome.
In the parking lot.
Oh, it was not good. And you know how it was some Calvin Kleins.
I like Jordache myself. I was a Jordache guy.
That's true.
Yes.
Judge took a big swing there, fouled it away.
We opened up, which was Enron.
3-2. Judge, but played perfectly. These Houston fans. After the reception the Astros received. 2-1 on Sanchez.
Either a manager or a player.
He used to play in this one dirt patch. As Sanchez fouls that away in the back. But he said, everybody I know, he said, only my. We remember seeing Darren get picked up by JT. Another 3-2. Sanchez taps it to third. Toro throws high, but Gurriel gets his foot back on the base in time. 8-9-1 for the Astros here in the bottom of the third. Paul talked about it earlier, how much it can
Houston Astros strike out the fewest of anybody in the big leagues. It's a tough lineup to strike out.
Of this game and optimize action, as that one just misses clipping. That might have caught a little bit of jersey. And that's going to prove costly. As
you watch LeMahieu, he's made two.
You put him anywhere in the infield, you feel great about it.
You did. I love the fact that he talked about diverse out at bats. That was the toughest for me to come up to game plan and approach.
Ball in my mind. That's the way this game's supposed to be played.
I just know how I felt on the mound.
Altuve, Gardner,